Testing. Is this thing on? Tried a little bit of different stuff here, so I got all sorts of different buttons set up. Hopefully you can hear me. I was gonna run the normal 5-minute countdown after, I had everything set up, but then I thought, you know what, maybe I'll just do that 2.5 minute, dramatic type of song. Let me know, what do you guys think? Should I run that 5-minute countdown after the fact, or just this 2.5 minute dramatic intro is good enough? A lot of people, like this. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, I gotta turn down my volume. How's that? Sorry, I had the music blaring in your guys' ears. I gotta get used to this. How's that? Let me know how the volumes and everything are. How's the good old... Everything's good? Nice. Stingy, what is going on? I did not expect you to be at a random stream. Usually you're here on the weekends. So I don't have any Canadian bacon for you. I actually don't really have anything to showcase today. This was really unexpected. I was bored and I thought I'd live stream. So I figured, hey, you know what? Let's go live, see who shows up. If anyone shows up at all. Those of you that were with me last night on the other streaming platform, I am doing individual streams now. I'm not, doing the dual multi-blockchain streaming like I was previously. We were accepted into the good old Twitch partnership or affiliate, I guess. So I can no longer multi-stream. They want their own separate content. And obviously YouTube wants their own stuff as well. So I do it separately. So be sure to follow the other channel if you're not yet following, because we went over some brand new stuff. You guys saw the video this morning where I turned down the volume of that AppMiner L3+. We went through that. We unboxed those fans and everything last night, and I kind of talked about them. And we also looked at something else that I have here. And those of you that were there know what I'm talking about. And those of you that weren't there, then, well, you don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, what's going on? Can't hear your L3+. I know that thing is way too quiet now. It's crazy. I don't believe it. It's absolutely crazy. Like, it knocked the noise down to nothing. It's a slight hum. It's crazy. I don't even know what the mini Doge miner sounds like, but I don't even know if they're that quiet. They are probably quieter than those, but obviously you can put these fans on those as well if you want. But just another aspect to when I made that video, the biggest downfall of the AppMiner L3+ versus the mini Doge miner was the noise. And well, now we are either just as quiet or quieter. So I guess there is no advantage of purchasing those mini Doge miners unless you want to waste your money. That's just me though. But let's have a look at the actual temperatures right now. We're at 503.1. It's been rolling for a while here. Let me just check here. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Make sure you guys can see this. Yeah, you can. So look at that. 50 degrees, 51, 47, 48. You can see here. They're running at 2820 RPM, 2850. Obviously, I'd say 47%. At 100%, these fans are only 3000 RPM. So we're probably running around 92, 93% right here. So yeah, great stuff. It's keeping this thing fairly cool. Everything's looking good and everything is running optimal. Do I have rejected there? I thought I just saw rejected shares. I have 10 rejected shares, but 3217 accepted. That's good enough. That's within my thing. I'm okay with that. Yes, food channel with Rabid. Yeah, we're gonna have a food channel, guys. A food channel. I'm here and I'm not here. Please don't tell my boss. Chadcoin must be at work today. Check it on the live stream. No one tells boss. He's gonna get in trouble and that would just be really, really bad. Predictable? What is your RTM still predictable? What do you mean by predictable? I think you're referring to profitable, and yes, I think so. I believe so. Oh yeah, also this morning I wanted to go on at 11 when I normally do. It's 11:30 now, but the test is done. I don't have all the numbers finalized out. It was about an hour ago. The test was finished for a full 7 days. I shut off all the rigs. They are all mining to an individual pool back on my normal address now. So I'm waiting for all the blocks and everything to mature, PPL and S logs and everything to run out. And then I'll get a final total number in probably 6 or 7 hours from now. And I'll have an idea of what the most profitable pool was on Raptorium. We'll have an idea which is the most profitable way to mine, Monero Ocean, Raptorium, or AVN. But now, lead it, because there was actually, decent differences between all the pools. Some of them got pretty close. In the end, they're all fairly close, but overall dailies, they're up and down all over the place. But that leads me to the next thing. Obviously, what's the most profitable AVN pool. So I'm probably going to have to test that moving forward and then do another comparison. And you know what? It just never ends to actually find, you know, the best results to optimize all your mining and everything. It's just going to take some time. Test is over. Yeah, the test is over. I work for a carrier still. Dave Collins found it. Sweet. Got those rigs on my motherboard legs. Nice. Have you tried? Oh, do you? Oh, the ones. Yeah, Kia Enigma. What's going on? I didn't even do a roll call or anything. I have my monitors messed around so I can kind of see more stuff, but I can't see as much as the chat anymore. Yeah. We'll do a roll call here and see what's going on. Who's all here today anyway? Obviously, we got Stingy with the big blue right in there. Threadripper fun, guys. Come on, Threadripper fun. Anyway. Taton 384, BDR 342. What's going on? Rabid Hype, Red Putz, Dave Collins, Johannes, Mike Baldwin, the Travelers Travels, Fudweiser as always, of course, my best friend. I wasn't talking about you, Fudweiser. I was reading the name My Best Friend. But hey, you can be my best friend too. No offense. You can if you want. Really, we're best friends, bud. So we got my best friend. We got MC. We got Rodney Goldsmith, Dennis Makovich, Mental Mining UK, Stephen Lum, Dave Collins, Red Putz again. Of course, Stingy. What's going on? Sorry, I don't have anything for you. What do we got here? Rick K, Dennis. Oh, went through that. Sorry if I say your name 2, 3, 4, 5, even 6 times. Gerald Graybear, WHMR. What's happening? I'm kind of fond of the regular. You're fond of the regular countdown. So what? I can do both. I can have like a quick 1 minute intro of the thing. You know what I just did here, and then obviously when I'm about to start, I can swap over to the countdown. That's just fine as well. Stingy, I'm always here. Okay, you're always here, Stingy. I will keep that in mind. Now, next time I'll have something ready for you, and you won't be here. Chan Coins are here. What's happening? Golden Wolf, Mental Mining UK. Mike Ball, I think I went through everyone. Kia Enigma Adventures. Oh, and it just jumps. So I think John Lemon, what's happening? Cook 4015. All right, I think I'm caught up. If I missed you, you can just yell at me, capital letters in the live chat. Only once, not too many times. Ignore the bouncing dinosaur that shows up on the screen. I'm working on, you know, this is the first time I'm testing this, I guess, Ordealio on YouTube. I was using it on Twitch the other night, and I'm trying to work out the kinks and the bugs, but instead of using different streaming platforms for everything, I'm trying to get everything kind of consolidated into one. That way I can just get used to using one thing, and then I can just, you know, switch accounts and whatnot and be okay with it. But yeah, it's a work in progress. A lot of different buttons to play with and hit around. Yes, Limo, we got lots of frequenters in this community. Yes, you guys are the best community, 100%. You guys are awesome. You're amazing. You go hit that thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. What do we got here? 41 viewers, 19 likes. We need more likes, guys. What's going on? We need a little more likes. Does this button work? Oh yes, it's working. All right, be sure to hit that button, you know, bell notification, all that good stuff. Can we see the USD crypto values? Oh yes, boom, there you go, right there. There's the USD. Are they right? Remember, sometimes they're wrong. There's a few things I want to look at. One, I got an email this morning. I don't know if you guys got it. It wasn't on my Rabid Mining email. I guess it was on my personal one that I used to sign up for something way back when. But I got an email from the Ethereum Foundation. Now, it's not really legit Ethereum Foundation. First thing I do when I always get emails, I get spammed with emails constantly on people that, you know, want me to promote some of their products and stuff. But it's all coming from scam stuff. Like the end of their actual email, you know, they have whatever, and then it's like at sesam.cz or at something and something, like something that's totally not what a company or something would be using. So I'm getting flooded with those, and it's really starting to become a pain when I look in my email. But I got one this morning that I laughed my head off at, and that was one from the Ethereum Foundation. It said Ethereum Foundation, yada yada, at, and then it had, you know, one of those bad endings of a type of, you know, provider that they're using. Anyway, it said if you stake your Ethereum 2.0 today for a limited time, you can earn up to 38% on your Ethereum staking. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder who else got this. Does anyone else get this thing? I don't even know where it came from, what's going on with it, but there's going to be I have a feeling there's going to be people falling for this. It looks exactly like the Ethereum Foundation website and everything. but it has the percentages and everything on there. As we know, Ethereum staking and stuff, currently it's only at like 4.8% or something. Well, that led me up to look at the actual Ethereum staking stuff, and that's what I kind of want to look at right now. Stake your ETH to become an Ethereum validator. Right off the bat, no thanks. You can just take your Ethereum wherever you want to take it, Vitalik. But I found this funny. Right at the top here, they had a link. Read the full announcement of their renaming process. Go to my web, adjusting one here. So the great remaining, what happened to eth+2? So as you know, they changed everything. Ethereum 1 is currently the layer we're on right now. That's the execution layer. And I find their naming schemes you notice everything on Ethereum. eth+1, they want to get rid of to the new one. So they're calling it the execution layer. They're executing it. Proof of work. Execution. Makes a lot of sense, huh? How about all their previous things, like the Berlin hard fork? These other ones. One I didn't even recognize. I looked it up. Every fork they did in the past year or two is based on major war events or something, civil wars, war events, or something that had a lot of people, ultimately coming to their dooms. Everything about Ethereum just seems dark. Is it just me or is it just you? Anyway, eth+1 is now known as the execution layer. eth+2 is now the consensus layer. You guys can't see that. I'll scroll down a little bit. Sorry. Right here. Yeah, you guys can see that. Anyway, so that's that. But anyway, they have a whole write-up here, yada, yada, yada. We're not going to go through this. The quick sum up about what's going on with the renaming is, as we know, a lot of people are getting confused about Ethereum 2.0. And, they're like, do you got to swap into eth+2? You got to do this. It's a totally different ETH. One thing you got to know, Ethereum is Ethereum. It doesn't matter what they're swapping to. All your Ethereum you have right now is going to be the same Ethereum when they move to proof of stake. And they pretty much summed it up after, pages and pages of telling you absolutely nothing that you don't really care about. Just comes into a final part where they do exactly what I said. Where's the scam prevention? Right here. Unfortunately, malicious actors have attempted to use Ethereum 2 misdemeanor to scam users by telling them to swap their ETH for eth+2 tokens or other. They must somehow migrate to ETH before eth+2 upgrade. So overall, they have pages and pages of all this write-up for this simple line right here. Who cares of how their time frame and everything works? Ethereum moving to eth+2. This is going to be like, I don't even know how to explain it. This goes against what the whole laws of crypto in general. Moving over to their proof of stake platform and everything, it's going to be 100, maybe 99% centralized. Actually, it's going to be 100% centralized. And look at like the rewards. I put in 11,000 USD. So this is like, say you were to spend, this is USD, mine's Canadian, but my GPUs and everything is worth about $11,000 when I added everything up on my GPUs and everything. For 1 gigahash, $11,000. I'm going to get a yearly earning. If I were to put that 11,000 instead of buying rigs and stuff into Ethereum, the proof of stake platform, this is what I'm currently going to make. $530 in a year. One whole year, $530. Weekly, it's saying in a week 0, you're 11,000. Week 1, $10.17 a week. For $11,000, you're going to make $10 per week. That's crazy. Like, what's a current 3070 right now is making $2.24 a day. Times that by 7, that's $14, maybe $15, adding on the cents and stuff after power. That's $15 a week. So $11,000 going into the proof of stake platform. You're making less than a single 3070 a week at the current pricing. Now we know when it goes away, GPU mining and all this other stuff, it's, the probability is going to drop a lot. But just looking at that, yes, it's better interest than putting your money into a bank and high interest savings accounts, stuff like that. But seriously, we all know the majority of Ethereum is pre-mined. There is more pre-mined Ethereum out there than the past however many years since they opened it up to miners and their chain started on mainnet than all the miners have ever mined together, or people that even bought. So the majority is all pre-mined. The devs hold all those bags, plus their friends that they had their little, pre-S sale, and then the network went live. So whenever anyone talks about an Ethereum whale moved this amount of ETH or this did that, or Ethereum whale, did you hear about that one? An Ethereum whale bought a whole bunch of SHIB, so maybe that was probably, I'm guessing, it was Vitalik himself. As we know, he burnt a massive amount of SHIB, but allegedly an Ethereum whale, which is either the devs and all their friends, bought a whole bunch of SHIB. So maybe Vitalik is like, oh, you know, I'm going to buy my SHIB back that I burnt. Could be a thing. Probably not. But, you know, it's a possibility. We don't know. We have no idea. But I just find it very interesting that, you know, you're going to have to buy so much Ethereum. You need to run your own node, 32 ETH alone. Right now, that costs a massive amount of money. And all these devs, obviously, they want this to go to POS as fast as possible because they're holding their bags. They're going to run the complete network because they have all the nodes on, you know, of their own bags in there. So it's pretty much, you know, going 100% centralized. So Vitalik, all his buddies, Tim Bako, all you guys, do whatever you want. Ethereum is, you know, 100% centralized, which is what we don't want to happen when it comes to crypto. What's going on with the live chat? I see a bunch of ads here. Can we see the USD? Okay, I swapped that. My daughter is still up. Say hello, everyone. Oh, Red Putz's daughter is up. Hey, Red Putz's daughter. Diesel 846. With the Pico PSU I bought, I can only plug one 4-pin power into the CPU plug. Do you think that 4-pin will be enough to power a 3900X at 3.8? I'm not sure the power range. Which Pico did you get? That sounds like that's only like a 75 to 150 watt Pico by the sounds of things. And yeah, I don't know. You, depending on the coin, if you accidentally lose an overclock, you could be hitting some higher there. I would really recommend one with at least 4 8-pins, but I don't know what your one's rated. It also would depend on you know, the thickness of the wires you have going in there. Are they 16 gauge or are they something like 18 gauge? If you send me your ETH, I'll give you double back. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Oh my gosh. Am I holding Cardano? I don't know. I think I have some Cardano. I might not. Actually, I think I have a little bit. When I was testing, what's it called? What was it? When I was on pro hashing with the Antminer L3 Plus, I believe I did one of the payouts in Cardano. So I do got a little bit, not very much at all, but I think I have a little bit of Cardano, but I'm gonna have to check to actually make sure. BlockFi is messing with us staking account. What? Yeah, I haven't used BlockFi. I've seen a lot of people talk about it, but I've never looked into it or tried it myself. It seems amazing, you know, if it does what it does, but I don't really know. Like BlockFi, you can, just for having your crypto there, you're getting, you know, percentage back on it. Is that correct? Just like kind of Celsius wallet, except BlockFi also has the crypto loans in as well. And I was really curious, how do those crypto loans work? I got to look into that. Do you guys know? Has anyone, you guys tried that? Because I'm curious. When you take out, you know, one of those BlockFi, if it's BlockFi or, you know, just a crypto loan in general, you know, X amount of Bitcoin based on the amount of Bitcoin you already have, you can take out amount. But what do you got to pay back? Do you got to pay back, you know, the Bitcoin per Bitcoin type of cost? So if I took out 2 Bitcoin, do I got to pay 2 Bitcoin back? Or do you got to pay back the value that you actually took out to take back? So, or they just want, you know, no matter whatever one's the greater value, this is what they want back. Because it makes sense. Like I was wondering, how does that work? So if you go in a crash time and you got to pay back the amount of coins that you borrowed, you know, in the future, obviously it's going to cost you a lot more in a bull run. But if you have to pay back the value that you borrowed in the future, you'd have to pay back less coins and only the value. So that, I'm wondering, like, say, you know, everything crashed, you take out a big Bitcoin loan and you have to pay back the value and it goes up in price. Say, you know, it goes ×3 or something. You only pay back the value and get to keep the rest of the Bitcoins that you actually took out. So I'm very interested. How do those loans actually work? Something very interesting to look into because I have no idea. I was thinking about that the other day. They lock your BTC or whatever asset. Yes, no, I use the crypto.com staking stuff, especially for the Visa cards. And I think I got some Litecoin in there, I think, staked with them and all that. And you can pick a flexible term, which means you can pull it out of the staking term whenever you want. Obviously, that's the lowest amount of rewards. Then you got your 1 month term, your 2 month, and your 3 month terms. The rewards get higher, but you lock yourself in for that X amount of time. So I use the crypto.com ones, and you know, I like it. It's really easy. It's straightforward and stuff like that. But yeah, don't do loans. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna do a loan myself. I'm just curious. How do they? Has anyone ever looked into it to see how they actually work? Because I know one way or the other, they're trying to get as much back as they can. But I'm just curious how they word it in terms of, you know, getting their crypto loan back. It's very, very interesting type of concept, but I don't know. You need to pay it back with a smaller fee. Huh. You can only loan on half the amount of coins you have in the stacking account. Okay, that makes sense. But what do you have to pay back though? Still, the spammers emailing you want to loan. Stay away from politics. Nobody agrees. He is not online. Who's not online? I don't know. Someone's not on. Wait, what's this? I saw something about I read Putched. Oh, Twitch stream. Gotcha. Have you heard about chives instead of chia? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have garden hard drive mining now. Okay, that's the answer to that, Mike Baldwin. No, I have not heard of chives instead of chia, but moving forward, are we gonna now, next bull run that rolls out of here, are we gonna start having, are we gonna start hard drive garden farming? You can have your tomato crop, you can have your onion crop, your chia crop, chive crop, pea crop. We're getting into a whole new world of farming now when it comes to hard drives. Chives are good on potatoes. Like, you got your potato farm. What are we gonna do? That is what the keyboard mining is gonna be. You're gonna keyboard mine some potatoes to go with your chives on your hard drives. Is that what's going on? Oh my gosh. What do we do? What do we talk? Sometimes we don't even talk about anything. We just get into the randomest stuff. But you know what? It's awesome. It's fun. That sucks. I got about 3K still earning interest. I'm just PO'd. I can't transfer into the interest account anymore. What? Cook, what are you talking about? Who's that through? IR said you won't pay tax on gains. Yeah, I heard about that. I seen Son of Tech dropped a video about that. Something where staking does not count as, it's not taxable. I don't know. I got to look into that. I believe Canada does tax that, but I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. I still got to look into taxes in general for myself. I'm not really sure how to do it all, but there's platforms out there that may make it easy. But what do we got here? Paul Doherty, there's like the chia forks now. People just find plus replace the name chia and swapped in chives, flax, etc. Yeah, I know, it's pretty crazy. Forking is forking. I LOL keyboard mining. Yeah, I did that in a video a while ago. I can't remember. I don't know which video it was, but if you guys remember, if you've seen it, and I was going around, I was saying yada yada, and one day, I might try keyboard mining or remote control mining, if that becomes a thing. I can't remember a video of that, but it's funny. Is RPM sending you the new Intel RebTech to check out? Does Panda have one already also? Does he have one? Hold on, guys. I gotta check something out. Okay, that's gonna lead me to the camera here. I'm gonna break out the camera. Open Sesame. Oh man, how come it's not going to the menu? Stop! So here, menu, USB streaming. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Okay, I gotta set up my camera. I was not prepared for this. Where is my actual... Did he drop a video on it already? I didn't even see. Did Panda drop a video on it? The new RebTech? I'm not even sure. Not sure what's going on with that operation. But hold on, I gotta add a new source. Where is it? I'm getting used to this, so it might take a few seconds. Where's video? Oh, there we go. Video capture. Add source. New. That one. Okay. Close. And then I want this to go fit to screen. There we go. Now I need to move this down the box. Give me a second, guys. Right there might work. Nope, that's not gonna work. Down more. Oh, my screen's so small, it's so hard to move it around. Bear with me. Technical errors, technical difficulties. I gotta set this up every time I want to use it, which kind of sucks. But yeah, here we go, guys. What do we got here? Oh, look at that. That looks like a new RebTech Intel board, doesn't it? Very, very interesting stuff. But not only do I have one, I think I got four. I'm gonna fully go through this box. We did look at this. This was another one of the things we did check out last night in the Twitch live stream. We did the unboxing and everything last night. So again, we're doing some first look stuff over on the other platform. So be sure to follow me over there. I'll find the link for you guys in a minute. But I'm gonna find my tripod so I can set this up because I wasn't prepared for this operation. Just give me a quick second here. Just gonna go to here, copy. Just gonna get this link for you guys. There you go. Guys, make sure you follow me over here because we do some crazy stuff. No, we do about the same stuff we do over here. I don't know. You could maybe use USB splitters. I'm gonna have to look into the specs to see if, you know, the PCI Express lanes out of the CPU as well as the board. Obviously, that's what will determine if you can maximize more than 8 GPUs. It could be a good test, but I don't even know. All my GPUs are solo mining eth. And no, I have not hit a block yet, but give me a second. I gotta find my my tripod. Okay, I'm kind of back. Oh, that's way too high. Hold on, I gotta put this thing up right like so. Give me a second. Split it already. What? Going down. Oh, I'm like, how come it's not moving down? But I'm looking at the lagged version of the live stream of my camera. So if it's all over the place, sorry about that. Snap, snap, clip, clip. So there is the RebTech. Now I just gotta grab the box here. There we go. So no video in Twitch. No video. What? No, I know you can't do videos in there, or what do you mean? What are we referring to? So there's the RebTech, and here is, I guess, 3 more RebTech. So one right here, one right here, and one right here. And then obviously that one. So we got 4 of these bad boys to try out. See how they work. And I was also thinking potentially when we hit the old 30,000 mark, that was one thing I laid on RebTech as well, is see if they can send me an extra one so I could potentially give one away. So I might be having a RebTech giveaway here. I got to go through shipping, see what all I can do. But I might have a RebTech motherboard, this new one right here, to give away to everybody. I'm waiting for a 1660 to show up. I'm still waiting to hold back to see what's happening. Rabid Tech, yeah, that's a good idea. We should rename this to the Rabid Tech mining board. Awesome idea. So if you're unfamiliar with this board though, it is an 8 GPU USB integrated. Now, RebTech has their own custom made GPUs. Currently they're only 580s. They are working on, I think they're still working on like 5700 XTs and stuff. I'm not sure. Supply is very low, but they have no PCI Express slots even on their GPUs. So you don't need any risers or anything when you match these motherboards up with their personalized GPUs. It's straight USB into here and USB straight into their GPUs as well. So they go together hand in hand. The other benefit of these little bad boys right here is one, obviously 8 GPUs, server power supply 6-pin right in the corner. And these can mount in like so, just like this, into your middle of your rig frame. And there's no motherboard on the bottom or anything. So you can mount these straight up. They have mounting brackets on the top as well on either side. So you can just flip it around any direction you need it to go. Unlike the other version, you know, it had the mSATA SSD. It was right about in here somewhere. Probably about where this one still is. I don't know. They probably just kept the same PCB and everything and just changed a few things on it. But yeah, moving into here, they have an SD card now. So you can see, just pull this out. And this is what everything is running on. Can you guys see that? Focus. There we go. Whoa, not tape measure. So it's a little USB. This looks like a 64 gigabyte. My thumb is covering the 6, but it says 64. So I'm going to try when I get into this, actually, I'm going to try flashing Hive into this USB thing. I believe I can just use this little bad boy right here. I'm going to see if it fits. It should. This right here, this is from my 3D printer. So it uses these little SD cards. So I think in theory, I should be able to read it with this. Yeah, that fit right in there. And look at, boom. So that'll be my little SD card. So I should be able to flash hiveos with this little bad boy right here if it focuses. There we go. Stop it. Move that. There we go. So I'm gonna try flashing with this little bad boy. It does come with a standard SD card one. My PC case does not have it, but it's right here. So they sent this as well. So you could use like the bigger SD depending on your computer case and stuff, or if you have a card reader, you can put that in here. But I think I'm gonna use this, which does come with my 3D printer. Obviously you could probably order these somewhere else on Amazon or something. I'll look for it and find the link if you guys want. But I think this thing would be really handy, especially for this. USB, straight in the SD, and then boom, flash in some hiveos, slam that back in here. And in theory, it should work. Will it work? I don't know yet because I haven't tried it. And the back plate, just like the other ones, it's a nice back plate. You can see my fingerprints on it now. But yeah, you don't have to worry about rubbing anything out. You can lay it down flat if you want. Really nice. So it's a great little thing here. I'm waiting for my, what's it called? My capture card to come in. That way I can actually plug this thing into my PC and I can get a better display of the BIOS for you guys. Because right now, if I do it, then I'm just gonna have to put it on my monitor, and then I'm gonna have to, you know, use my video camera. You know how it gets fuzzy and it wants to not focus at times. So I plan on redoing a whole bunch of BIOS videos and stuff once that capture card does come in, just for better quality for you guys. So yeah, there's a RebTech board. So yeah, I do have one, or 4, I guess. And I believe they are for sale now. Let's just go to their website and have a look here. See you later, Ethereum. I do not need you anymore. RebTech mining service, yada yada. RebTech AI. Yes, that's their website. Click. Oh, it doesn't want to load. Page says simple mining, hiveos, eth+, Windows or Linux. Oh, you're already on the page. Beat everyone to it. Just hammered it through. Okay, where is it? There we are. So it's right here. So it's 359, probably USD. The older one is 210. If you guys do want to look at these or pick them up or anything like that, I'll send you guys a good old copy paste to their website right there. They do have a description, I think, when you add to cart and you go to purchase it. So just say, hey, Rabid sent me. Rabid sent me. Update Canada, yada yada. Apply code. Oh, I don't have a code. I'm gonna see if they have codes. I don't think they have any codes though. We'll see what happens. Oh, one more thing. End of what month is it? It is February. So the last 2 days of March, allegedly, OCTOMINER is gonna be dropping down to single unit purchase again, but it doesn't sound like they want to do any type of live streams or anything like that during events anymore. They're just doing the odd giveaway here and there. But I'm still talking to them. I'm trying to get, you know, a giveaway event to happen at the exact same time that happens. That way I can relay it live that this stuff is happening. So whether that's going to work, I have no idea. I'm always trying to get stuff for you guys, but you know, I don't know. As I know is right now though, it sounds like single unit purchases are happening the last 2 days of the end of March. I'll keep you guys updated as it comes, but again, I'm going to try to get a live stream event for that. That's like a Tuesday and a Wednesday midweek. It's not on a weekend, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens moving forward. Just like a normal mining rig, but it is dedicated mining board and small form factor, and you plug in all your GPUs on risers by USB instead of PCI Express. Yes, 100%. You know what? Let's go to here. Let's actually look to see if they have pictures of their GPUs, so you can kind of get an idea what I'm talking about. So as you can see, like USB integrated coming off of the motherboard itself. RebTech blockchain, go in. Yeah, I'm still on the right screen. Come on, home. Go home. Load. What's going on? What's happening? I'm just gonna go back a whole bunch of times. That might be faster. Okay. So right here, you can RebTech video card. Scroll down. So yeah, here's their GPUs. And here, do they have the back end? They're showing the back. Yeah, right here. So here's the back end. This is where you actually plug in your PCI Express right here. This USB slot here, as you can see underneath, they have the nice same back plate on the back. It's 2 6-pin connectors for the GPU. single USB on the side or on the bottom, and that's it. There's no risers or anything. There's no PCI Express x16 slot or anything on this GPU. It's removed and swapped out for straight USB cables only. So, you know, really kind of cool, exciting stuff. But remember, resale value and stuff, not going to be the greatest, but, you know, that's just that. But it's very interesting type of operation here. Here's their big mining server. I think they're all sold out of these or something. I'm not really sure. I have to get more updates on that. But yeah, cool stuff. One more thing. We talked about this last night as well, but we're going to look at it again. Have you guys heard of this thing right here? ASIC. Why did I just type in ASIC? ASIC miner value. Okay, so first off, this thing looks absolutely amazing. Whether it's legit, I have no idea. I really hope it is, but I don't know if it is. So I know it's an eth+ miner. You know, Ethereum's out on the way out the door. But hey, you know what? It could be extended. I'm looking at this. The Jasminer X4 1U. You guys seen this thing before? Look at this. Like, for real. It's like a server. It's, well, 1U, so obviously it's like a server ordealio thing, but wow. 520 mega hash for only 240 watts. There is no ASIC out there that is that efficient. Were you in the stream last night, Red Putz? What do you think about this? Has anyone seen this anywhere? Has anyone tried it before? Anyone seen any results? Like, oh my gosh, this thing's amazing. $21 a day. Like, what's the power consumption? Like, where do you work it out here? Like, I don't know. This thing worked out to be like 2.1 hash to watt ratio or something like that. It was pretty crazy. Electricity, 69 cents a day in power at 10 cents per, or we got 10 cents or we got 12? What do we got here? We're at 12 cents per kilowatt hour and you're only paying 69 cents a day. Oh my gosh. So I don't know. This thing looks awesome. It seems awesome. It's listed, you know, in stock and stuff at legit places. Casa, Million, BT, Jingle Mining. These are all legit, you know, type of places. The cheapest here at Jingle Mining right here, $86.99 in stock, PSU included. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but this thing looks awesome. Jingle Mining. I'm emailing these guys. I'm hoping to get a hold of them to see what happens here. But as always, cross my fingers and hopefully something happens. But this thing is freaking cool. And I don't even know how it works. Like, I have no idea. How does this thing work? It's, I don't know. It's like a big server flatbed type of thing. I don't know. It looks amazing. It looks very... The little ETC one does 60 hash at 30 watts. Are you serious? Ethereum... This one, that's the other thing. It's labeled as ETC hash. And it's supposed to be legitly able to mine Ethereum as well as Ethereum Classic. And some people are saying, like with the newer A11s and stuff, that you can't mine Ethereum Classic on them anymore because Ethereum Classic is now called ETC hash. So I don't know if they changed the algorithm or anything. Everything seems, you know, GPU wise on par with hash rates and everything, but I don't know if they have a mini fork in there that does prevent ASIC miners or not. I can't test it out myself, but I have no idea. They're on crack for that price. It's ET hash. End of life is coming soon. Yeah, for sure. No, that's one thing. Ethereum mining, yeah, 100% is dropping. But I do have a feeling, if you guys missed it, Ethereum may be delayed. I know you guys' eyes opened up. Boom! What? You know, like a raccoon in headlights or however that saying goes. So there's the chance that it's delayed. Actually, there's a really high chance it's delayed. One, because the Ethereum devs are never on time for anything. Two, yes, they're still telling us June, July, and they've been having the set time frame of June and July for a long time now. But allegedly, actually, Max Voltage cleared this up on Saturday's live stream. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't heard this, this is exciting. If you've heard it, then you know what I'm about to say. But a while back, Tim Bako did say about a month ago or something, he used to always say June or July, you know, the merge is coming. That's when it's going to happen. But he now says it's going to happen this year. So what happened when he was strictly saying June or July is when they have a plan for. Now it's going to happen this year. That changed everything. So we know right there, kind of, allegedly, unofficially, it's already delayed. They just haven't officially said it yet. But again, it could be wrong. It's just, you know, speculation. But max voltage, he's always following the Ethereum network, and they changed it from that to even one more step, is it's going to be ready when it's ready. What does that mean? It'll be ready when it's ready. So do we still have another year? Do we still have another 3 years? Are we still going to be having a live stream in 2046 saying eth+2 is coming, guys. eth+2 is coming this year. It's coming. It's guaranteed it's going to come this year. So, oh my gosh, very interesting stuff what's going on. But I really think it's going to be extended. You got to think there's a couple of reasons going on here. One, if they mess up the merge, that's where, you know, you can't mine anymore. Miners are not validating the network. They're not holding the security. It's moving to this proof of stake transition. And if something happens when that switch type of thing is flipped, the network will be down. And if the network's down, nothing's happening on Ethereum. And if nothing's happening on Ethereum, or if a bunch of people lose money or they can't do anything, or they're in the middle of a transaction or something, those people will most likely not want to use Ethereum. They'll never come back to Ethereum. And they're like, see you later, rug pullers, or, you know, whatever you guys want to call it when they do it. But they want to make sure it's 100% ready to roll. So this is going to be the biggest upgrade they've ever done. And they've even had delays just by extending the difficulty bomb, which is like running outside and riding a bike compared to how many times they've done that since 2017. So very interesting moving forward. Ethereum is most likely going to be extended in my point of view based on just the way they say words. But again, they're still telling us it's on track. So just keep that, you know, a little, you know, error in the back of your mind. There's a high chance of extension, but a possibility it's still, you know, sometime early summer. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys. What's your thoughts on another coin changing algorithms to ETH hash? I don't really know. It could happen. You know, there's another thing, a lot of blogs. Now remember, I don't really like a lot of the blogs, you know, they push difficulty bomb. It has to happen now, difficulty bomb. Now they also say you can just, what if someone just forks Ethereum? Yeah, you can. Someone could totally fork Ethereum. Ethereum 2.0 Classic or something. I think someone named it. I don't even know. Some crazy name like that. But, you know, if just because it forks doesn't mean it's going to be good. Now, what brings, you know, popularity, what brings use and, you know, value to a coin that's being mined is that's because people are buying it, people are trading it, people are using it, and, you know, people are building off it. If someone just forks Ethereum and there's no use for it, it's just going to be another pointless fork coin. There's no point of even having it. It doesn't exist. It's there, but, you know, it's, you know, haha, look at that. Remember when we used to think that would be cool? That's pretty much what it's going to be. So keep that in mind. You can't just fork something and expect it to do good because it takes a lot of people. Yeah, Rabid Coin. See, that's something different. Rabid Coin, I'd severely go to the moon. I don't even know if Bitcoin could touch that in 5 years from now, but speculations. Oh, that'd be insane. I want to make a Rabid Coin. I have no idea how though. And you know, obviously it's not going to have value or anything. Well, it might have value. You never know. But like, I just think it'd be a fun little thing to throw around the community. Oh, nice comment. Have a Rabid Coin. Send 2 Rabid Coins. You know, maybe I'll call it something else. I don't know, but you know what I mean? I think it'd be a fun little community thing. 3D print it. We need a network. It needs a real network though. It needs to like show up at like CoinMarketCap as the 1 millionth place coin dead last of billions. But Rabid Coin, it's there. 29.1k subscribers, give it value. I suppose. Check out my coin, guys. Check it out. I got to do it before someone else does, though. Someone else is probably going to drop a coin. And I'm going to be like, you know what? I've been talking about that for so long. I just never did it because I don't know how to do it. I don't have the money to pay anybody to do it either. And then they'll probably rug pull myself. Or they'll rug pull me or something like that. I don't know. Thanks for the reply. I was just wondering, something will probably happen. So many have much invested. Oh, I know. There's a massive amount of money invested. That's why I'm trying to tell people, because I don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Everybody you watch, everyone you think, everyone has their own perspective on what may happen. All I can honestly tell you guys is watch everybody, get as much information and research as you can in, and make your own decisions. Based on the numbers I'm looking at, GPU mining is going to be in the red, and you know, you're not going to break even based on power for a long time moving forward once Ethereum does finally move. Eventually, yeah, the profitability will start coming up, but it's going to take, well, two things have to happen realistically. One, a majority of the hash rate has to sell off all their hardware, get rid of all their GPUs. That's one step that most likely has to happen to bring those difficulty levels down. The second one is the coins that are currently mineable, like Ravencoin and stuff, they need double, maybe triple, maybe even quadruple, 5 times what their previous all-time high was. It has to hit that and maintain that level in order for these coins to, you know, remain profitable as well. So very, very, you know, different type of perspective on what's going on here. I think GPU mining is going to die, not die literally. It's going to die for a little while in terms of fiat value and profitability, because there's look at there's people on Reddit and stuff, people that FOMO'd in and don't really understand crypto mining, the difficulty and hash rates and how it actually works. There was a guy there the other day, says, how come I was making, you know, blah, blah, blah amount of ETH every month, and all of a sudden last month or last week it went down this amount, like it's not worth it anymore. He was freaking out because it dropped just a little bit. And then I said, well, if this helps, because he said 1.5 gigahash, he says my 1.5 gigahash was making 0.79 or 0.8 ETH every month up until last week or 2 weeks. It was down to like 0.58 or 0.59 or 0.6, something like that. It was a small drop, but nothing massive. And I was like, well, if this helps, 2 summers ago, 360 mega hash was making 1.2 ETH a month. That was my reply. And I was like, difficulty sucks, doesn't it? That was how I replied. It was kind of mean, wasn't really nice like I usually am. But a lot of people got to realize this stuff is happening, and difficulty is going to destroy GPU mining unless these coins see significant value increases, as well as the network and GPUs got to be getting sold off the network. People are going to pull out this fiat value thing, comparing it to fiat value. It's going to be in the red when it comes to paying for your power. It's just, you know, straight out going to be. You allowed to exchange for Rabid coin and RTM. Yeah, maybe I'll put my Rabid coin on the RTM network. Will that work? I don't know. We'll see. The NVIDIA cards will keep going, but AMD cards will drop something bad. That's hard to say. That's why I want to get my hands on some. I'm going to take my 5700 XTs out. I haven't really done the testing myself. I know what to mine. Majority like Ergo and stuff like that, they're not showing very good numbers, but I have found in the past when people were doing these numbers and using settings that I actually did my own testing, and I found out these to perform a lot better than what other people were showing. But you know, maybe I just got lucky sometimes, got lucky with a setting, I don't know. But I plan on pulling my 5700 XTs out again, rolling them across all of these, maybe my 570s. We'll see what happens. But yeah, like just looking at what to mine, Ergo, it's not looking good. All the NVIDIA GPUs, majority of them, their mega hash is higher than wattage used. And on the AMD cards, not all of them, but some of them, you are seeing lower mega hash than you are power use. So right there, your hash to watt efficiency is down the drain. There's other things too. I believe Flux is one of them where these 5000 series don't perform that. Well, it's not too bad. 30.2 at 140. What's a 3070? 61 at 180. So that's actually not too bad hash to watt ratio wise on the 5700 XT. So it looks like Flux isn't too bad when it comes to at least the 5700. I don't have any 6000 series cards to try out, so I'm really limited on that. Sorry guys, I'm not rich. I can't purchase all this stuff and show you guys. I have to base most of my stuff off numbers that I see on what to mine, and add in a little grain of salt where, you know what, you can get a little bit more mega hash and you could potentially drop the wattage a little bit than the numbers on what to mine is showing you. But it's a nice quick reference to see how a card, you know, may potentially do. I have the PHI. Which one is that? Sheldon Irving. Who is it? Matt Electron Engineering. He had one of those bad boys. That was a good CPU to use on Veruscoin. Those PIs worked really good for Veruscoin. I think, I don't know which one he had, but the one he had was pulling like 68 mega hash, 64 to 68 mega hash, where I think my 3900X was like in the 40s or something. I can't really remember. That was a while ago, but yeah, Veruscoin's a decent coin too. It's decently profitable. It's not the most, it's top 5 for sure in terms of profitability for CPU mining. but it also is a 50-50 platform where you can stake as well as mine. So, you know, a lot of things like that, you know, they're very appealing because you also get a little bit extra rewards based on the coins that you do mine. So that's really good stuff. What's your opinion on Litecoin? Worth farming? I like Litecoin. I like Litecoin myself. Honestly, it's supposed to have next year as well. So we'll see what that does for the price. But Litecoin is, I use it a lot, not just for like holding and stuff, hopefully for, you know, potential gains. I use it for transferring assets and, you know, crypto around. Like example, you saw my how to pay for hiveos video. I swapped my Ethereum or whatever I used at the time into Litecoin, and I moved that onto hiveos because the fees coming out of an exchange and stuff and just moving in general is really, really cheap. Now, what I mean by the exchange fees is if you say you take like crypto.com or Binance, for example, they have nice cheap fees for exchanging cryptos within their platform. But if you go to actually move the crypto, like say Ethereum, off of the platform, they charge you, there's a minimum amount that they charge for you to do that. And that's where you get dinged. And some of them are significant. But Litecoin on the majority of all these platforms is very, very cheap to even pull off. It's like we don't care. People aren't using that, so we're not going to charge very much for that. I don't know what the whole thing is. So I use Litecoin, and you find pulling that from an exchange or a platform like Binance or crypto.com, it's a lot cheaper to pull it out of there. And then transaction fees on top of it, it's very, very cheap. And then I pay for my hiveos with it. So Litecoin as a use case for moving assets around, I really, really do like it. Litecoin as just holding it for, you know, a massive boom in the future, not so much. But again, the halving is coming, so maybe it could become a thing. I don't know. Yeah, LTC is great for actually using this money. Paul Doherty, like you said, right there. Yeah, swap it into that, move to exchange, swap it out, cash it into your account, whatever. Great use purposes. That is what coins do actually need, use purposes. And Litecoin is a big one when it comes to moving, you know, stuff around, using it for, you know, real money, like Paul said right there. So great stuff. Litecoin was your first full coin purchase. Nice. 12 bucks. Oh, really? $12 for one Litecoin? Wow. What is it now? I have Litecoin in here, don't I? I should. How do I not have Litecoin in here? That's crazy. I don't have Litecoin in here. I don't even know what it's at right now. Let me pull up my app. Litecoin. Loading. This is going to be Canadian. Canadian value of Litecoin is... Where is it? Oh, 165 Canadian. So that's not bad. So that's like what? 130, 140 USD potentially. EOS is good for moving. EOS, I've never really used EOS. I've seen it a lot when I used to play around, and what was it? Coinbase. I was like, oh, this coin's moving up, so I try to swap, and then I try to swap, and Coinbase slowly ate away at my fees, and I slowly lost all my stuff. I'm a horrible trader, guys. Horrible. What do we got here for viewers? We got 58 viewers, 43 likes. Come on, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button too, thumbs up, bell notification, all that good stuff for following the channel and everything. Is EOS the Vice coin? I'm not sure what even the Vice coin is. Scott Brad, Voscoin did a video on them. Video on what? What are we talking about? I gotta scroll up to see what you're referring to. Video on which? I don't know what you mean. Yes, Litecoin doesn't move much in value. It did have a nice peak though not too long ago, didn't it? Like at the all-time high, obviously everything did, but yeah. I think it was max 375. That's not too bad. So it's 50%. That's about where the crypto market's at right now. So that's not too bad. Not too bad at all, actually. What else do we got to look at? Oh, we didn't look at our good old Ethereum blocks yet. Let's see what is happening in terms of, switch that out. In terms of block rewards, 2.3222 and 2.12. Yeah, averages block rewards. As for our hash rate, we're sitting at a little over 1 petahash. I think that's how you say that, petahash. 1022 terahash if you're unfamiliar. It's down slightly from yesterday, but I think yesterday was our all-time high. So yeah, Ethereum hash rate constantly going up, up and away. Oh yeah, this. You guys hear about this one? You probably. NVIDIA's RTX 3090 Ti is still missing. and the company refuses to say what is going on. Like, come on, NVIDIA. You've been enough of a laughingstock. So, guys, guess what? I'm going to release a Rabid GPU 3090 Ti Rabid Edition. But you can never buy it because we're never going to release it, is pretty much what's going on here. So they used their whole big CES whatever platform was based on ads that they're trying to sell cars for people or something, and the release of their 3090 Ti, and plus their universe thing where they're piecing things together. And he showed us how to say the word 3090 Ti. But anyway, so their whole thing was based pretty much ramping up to the release of this GPU, which now obviously it was running into errors. They didn't know what was going on and yada yada. We're assuming that LHR isn't working accordingly, or it keeps blowing up and overheating it and they just don't know how to fix it, which is probably the best option what's going on with it. But in my honest opinion, who knows what's going on. It was supposed to be released like right now, I think, and it's still not here. And now NVIDIA is not even telling people what's going on with it. So yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, 3090 Ti, don't forget. Ti. We've been saying it all wrong for years, guys. Years. It's a good thing they blew their whole yearly budget on letting us know. Actually, they probably didn't blow their budget because they probably got paid a lot to sponsor all those car ads and everything they were doing. So they probably just blew their PR rep to let us know how to spell, say 3090 Ti. Yeah, the 3090. Well, my 3090 is not too bad, but it's sitting in an OCTOMINER, the Founders Edition. But yeah, the 3090, the pricing that's supposed to come out of it, realistically, they know people are going to buy it. It's just a given. People are going to buy it because there's people out there that say, I need the best. I need the top of the line. This is the biggest, baddest GPU out there. I want it. People like that, they're going to buy it. And then that's what they're counting on. And remember, like 3 months later, depending when this comes out, it might only be the following month because it's been delayed for so long because the 4000 series is set to drop. Their 4080s and 4090s are going to be out in the next 5-6 months or so. But no, actually, it'll probably be around September-ish or something, November-ish. We'll see what happens. But, depending on the delay of this, following suit will be the 4000 series, and those people will be like, oh, there's a new GPU out now. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to buy this one because it's the new biggest baddest thing. Also, you're gonna have to upgrade your power supply to probably a 5,000 watt power supply. Just play a game these days with the amount of power these things are starting to take. It's absolutely insane. Everyone's gonna be running server powers of 2400 watt server power supplies inside your gaming rigs here pretty soon. Oh, you imagine? That'd be awesome. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I should do that on my gaming channel. I built this PC out of a server power supply. That'd be awesome. Oh, if I had 12 gigabyte RAM, it would be better as the RAM would run cooler. What do you say on the future of RTX 3060 Ti LHR mining? I don't know. LHR, well, LHR isn't really going to be a thing once Ethereum's gone. Like, Ergo is pretty much 100% unlocked now, isn't it? You can pretty much get the same hash rates on the LHR versions than the non-LHR versions. I may be wrong. I haven't really tried it out myself, but I don't know. But the majority of the coins like Flux, Raven coins, stuff like that, they're not LHR. Like Flux uses minus 2000 memory, so there's no memory really used at all when Flux mining, and the whole LHR Unlimited is all in the memory side of things. So be very interesting. I don't think LHR is going to play a key part in this, which is also why, that's where Ethereum's mainstream comes from. Like, look at a company as big as NVIDIA saying, we built these strictly to limit Ethereum mining. Well, we talked about this previously about Ethereum moving away from miners. Well, all that crowd talk and blog talk and gamer talk and everybody out there, Linus Tech Tips, anybody huge, all these people out there, Ethereum, this is LHR for Ethereum, miners buying up GPUs, Ethereum, everything on the back end is talking about Ethereum. When it comes to GPUs and shortages and everything, they're in the spotlight 100%. And everyone's like, oh, Ethereum, could bring extra eyes onto the project. Someone might look into it finally and be like, oh, I'm gonna buy some, yada yada. It's this big thing. That's all gonna be gone. Now you're gonna have the devs sitting in the corner playing cards going, well, at least we own all the network. we own all the nodes, so it's our network for sure now. We're centralized buddies here, and they're sitting at their card game playing this, and no one's talking about them anymore because now people are, you know, depending on the prices and how bad GPU mining gets, and then picks back up. And if Flux takes off, it could be, you know what, miners are buying for Flux, miners are buying for this, miners are doing this, or yada yada yada. They're not talking about Ethereum. Vitalik's crying in the corner, and now we got, you know, another coin getting the momentum that Ethereum used to have. And you know, in theory, it may happen, it may not happen. I don't know. Funny stuff. Anyway, I have 137 full hash rate. The full hash rate card is still good in the future. Oh, all the GPUs will still be good in the future. The only thing you got to worry about is your power price and efficiency. You want to look for GPUs that are most efficient. Now, if resale value is in your whole I guess strategy of reselling later because you plan on selling later, then you're going to want to go for the gamer style GPUs. But you know, if it comes to efficiency and you really plan on mining long term or something, you got to start looking at potentially maybe the workstation GPUs. Maybe those A2000s would be better off for you because they're very, very efficient. Maybe some of those, you know, Hynix cards, those CMP cards are looking not too bad on other algorithms now. Instead of just Ethereum, they may be not, you know, okay as well. They're fairly expensive, but they may be good GPUs to look into as well. So GPUs, depending on your strategy and power price, obviously the people with 40, 50, 60 cent power are going to be selling equipment a lot sooner, or, you know, at least shutting them off sooner than people paying 1 or 2 cents power, or, you know, running solar, or giant mining farm paying for, you know, own a power plant. They're not going to be shutting their stuff off at all. So, you know, it all depends where you live, the situation you're in, and what's actually going to happen with you and what you're looking for in terms of cards and everything. Flux and Nvidia are gold tier partners or whatever. Yeah, well, Flux has massive potential. It is the biggest one to truly take off and accept the hash rate just at the current level that it's in right now. It can't handle, like, just like every other coin, they can't even handle 5 times the increase of hash rate when we're expecting, I think Flux has like 200 times the increase coming in worth of Ethereum. GPUs on Ethereum, there's like 200 times the hash rate. If they all went to Flux, there's over 200 times the hash rate there, because it's like, I can't even remember, 300 and some whatever, and there's only like 2 point something mega hash on the current situation. I don't know, something crazy. The Jupiters are good fans with a lot of pressure. Budweiser, would you experience the same issues with the 3090s if they were each on their own individual motherboard? What's your main gripe? What are we talking about? I have a few myself. They're paying too many thermal issues. Yeah, they do run warm. May have to do a thermal pad job. That seems to fix it just because of poor build quality or poor parts in general. Like I said, I have a Founders Edition 3090, but it is in an OCTOMINER case, and I'm not having any type of throttling issues yet anyway. But who knows, maybe those pads will slowly melt out in the next couple of months and it will have issues. I don't know yet. It's too soon to tell, but the OCTOMINER is definitely keeping it cool. Where is my actual, let's have a look, see what the temperature of my 3090 is. So the 3090 is right here. So I'm sitting at 123 mega hash, 46 degrees of the temperature by the looks of things. That's on the core. I can't see the memory, but I do find if the core does hit 53, I will start to throttle a little bit. I tested that out by turning the fans down here. So the OCTOMINER fans, I turned these down to like 30-40%, see if it can still handle it. And my temps went up. And when this does hit 53, I do start to notice some thermal throttling issues. But at 52 degrees, it's just fine. And that's crazy. This A2000's at 52 and the 3090 is only at 46. Core-wise, anyway. Anyway, what's this A2000 doing? 52. Oh, 52 looks like just the way they like to roll. They like to roll with their 52. Which coins will be better for GPU mining after Ethereum goes POS? My honest opinion, which coin, like right when it happens, none. I don't think there's any GPU coin there that will be in the green after Ethereum is gone. At least for a couple months or something. It's going to be a little while. I don't know how long, you know, maybe the first couple weeks, maybe if you move fast, it'll be first couple days. But I think within the first week of people noticing, because remember, there's going to be some people that don't really know what's going on. So they're probably just going to let their GPUs hang out and be like, whoa, why is my stuff not mining for the past 2 days? What's going on? And then finally, oh, Ethereum's gone. Like, there's people like that. So you got to, you know, account for people not really paying attention to what's going on. And then, you know, to move hash rate over. So I think the first week or so, we're going to start seeing the influx come in. And then depending on, you know, a couple days after that, we're going to see people start pulling off the network. We're going to see used markets and stuff start to flood with GPUs. But before we actually see hash rate and stuff coming off, I think it's going to take a while. Remember, we're dealing with people with cheap power. We're dealing with people thinking, you know what, it's going to change. Other people are going to sell. I'm not going to do it, yada, yada, yada. We got stubborn people, anything. And I got too much money invested. I can't sell. You know, something has to take off. I'm going to keep mining until something does. But eventually it'll take time. It'll take a few months. Like, look at previous crypto winters. Ethereum crashed like from, I don't even know what it was at, $2,500, $3,000 Canadian. And the final bottom was in March or something. I don't remember when it was, but it took, you know, a month or two for hash rate to finally start coming off. So it's going to take, you know, a good amount of time before people start really digging down and saying, okay, guys, this probably is not worth it anymore. And they start selling their rigs. So we're going to be in the red for a little while, quite some time. And eventually, hopefully things will look better moving into the future. Who knows how long it'll take, but initially it's just looking bad. Yeah, people will be playing a lot more games again, probably. Let's put it that way. At that point in time, I'll probably have no issues shutting down my 3080 in my workstation to play a game all day or something. Like, usually I play for 20 minutes or something. Like, oh my gosh, that's 100 mega hash off the line. What am I going to do? I could have hit that block or something, you know, biting my nails. But, you know, after Ethereum's gone, you know, I'll probably have no problem pumping out gaming videos on my gaming channel because it's not going to bother me. As much anyway. I started mining just 2 months back, but I'm scared now with no future. Hemeth, well, I'm not saying there's no future. I'm just saying try to run as efficient as you can. If you think you can tweak some settings a little bit on other coins on the GPUs you have, try it out. Try to get your hash to watt ratio as high as possible and just watch what to mine. You know, I'll try to keep you guys up to date, obviously, to see, you know, where we're going to move to, what we're going to try, yada, yada, yada. Profitabilities and stuff, difficulty levels. But it's going to be rough times for sure for a while. But, you know, eventually something's going to happen. We just don't know what it is yet, but something will happen. I use server power supplies with them. Whenever I use parallel miner cables, they wouldn't even kickstart on. What wouldn't kickstart on? What are we talking about now? I missed it. Do people already start moving? No, I don't think anyone really started moving yet. The Ethereum hash rate's moving up. As we just looked, it's still a constant climb going up. So maybe some people are pulling off, but at the same time, well, there's a lot of rigs for sale. Don't get me wrong there. Like, let's just look at good old Kijiji. This is Canada friendly used market. Let's go to web viewer and let's just look at mining rigs. Hey, someone messaged me. Maybe someone has a good deal on something. They're like, hey, yo, you want to buy this? I'll be like, no, sorry, didn't you just hear me? GPU mining's dying. I'm just kidding. I didn't say that so loud. Okay, let's hear. What is this? A gold shell CK6. What's the CK6? Okay, hold on. Now I just got to go to ASIC miner value. Now I got to... Oh, I see things like this. I just got to cross-reference stuff every time I see it. I don't know why. It's just something hardwired in me. CK6. What is a CK6? CK6 gold shell. It came out December of 2021, so it's pretty new. Let's see what these people. Let's see what legit sell. So cheapest I can find it here is 12,300. What is it going for here? Where am I? 18.9. Not too bad. Gold shell algorithm with a maximum hash rate of 19.3 terahash for a power consumption of 3,300 watts. What is that? What algorithm? Is that SHA? Is that a SHA? That's not SHA. Manufacturer model. Where? How am I blind? Eagle Song. Oh, Eagle. What is Eagle Song? We talked about this one before with one of those little box miners. Someone said Eagle Song was actually had some cool stuff coming up. Anyway, mining rig RTX 400 megahash, best quality on the market. Oh, this is the best quality. It's not best price or anything. This is the best quality RTX 30 series 400 megahash you can get on the market, guys. You hear that? The best. 12,000. No thanks. Hey, this is coming down. B250 local bid. Oh, it's ad based. $219. That's like 50% off than what it was a couple months ago. But if this is even legit, this is still like a 200% markup. So I got mine for $30 with a CPU and RAM. $30 Canadian, so like $20 USD. Still a ripoff, guys. Still a ripoff. Mining frames, cryptocave.ca. I believe those guys, yeah, those guys are legit. 134, depending on what they get. GPU mining rig frame and components, 1500 watt, but no GPU, $1,200. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so there's rigs here for sale. It looks like there's oh my, there's quite a bit of rigs here actually, guys. This is definitely picking up the pace. So people have their rigs listed, but obviously they're still mining while it's listed. Hopefully they're like, you know what, no one buy it yet, but someone buy it soon type of operation. What's going on here? Rig, non-LHR, room to grow bigger. But yeah, we got pages and pages of rigs. So it's definitely starting to be listed mining rigs, but in terms of prices, they're not really coming down at all yet. They're still extremely expensive. So if you are looking for rigs, you know, they're gonna get a lot cheaper moving forward. Just Google 1050 Ti mining profitability. It changes every day. What? Are you referring to me to look it up, or are you talking to someone else? What's best mine? Oh, right there. Nara, what's best for 1050 Ti? Well, you know what? Let's have a look. Where's 1050 Ti? Nope. 1050 Ti. Engage. So we got 0. Looks like 24 cents a day after power, 43 before power. So if you're on solar, 43 cents a day. We got Z Classic, 43 cents a day. Flux, yeah, you can get 40 cents a day on Flux before power, 21 cents after. We got Equilibrium, Rio, 19 cents a day, 36. Ethereum Classic, 16 cents a day. Ravencoin, 15 cents a day. Now, I would prefer, that doesn't make sense, but maybe it is. I would go Ethereum Classic over Ravencoin because Ravencoin uses a lot more power than Ethereum Classic does, unless they did change their algorithm and it does use more power now. I don't know. One thing to keep note, Ethereum Classic probably won't be GPU mining forever in the future. They have been talking about moving to SHA-3, and that will become a heavy ASIC oriented type of coin at that point in time. So if Ethereum Classic is in your future terms of, you know, next 5 years of mining it only, you may have to account for the fact that it's not going to be mineable all the time. If I could get 2700 for my Asus TUF 3090, I should probably take it, but I'm betting on mining a little longer this year. Very true, fundamental. We're in a tight situation right now. If you can get, you know, a nice good price for your GPU, I would probably take it as well. But at the same time, you know, if extension goes on and if we hit more shortages, prices stay high, it could be bad. But, you know, it's too hard to predict the futures, predict everything that's going on. But in theory, based on all previous crypto winters and Ethereum, once it's gone, even if we're in an all-time high, it will be a big GPU mining crypto winter in terms of fiat value, because you're not going to be making much if you can even pay for your power. But in that time frame, if you sell at the all-time highs and the big bull runs are rolling, you could get, you know, triple your hash rate buying in a winter or a bear run than you will at an all-time high. So like, say you have 1 gigahash now. If I have 1 gigahash, if I sold it all right now and I kind of pull it away, I have the potential of picking everything back up and having 3 gigahash for the same amount of money, or even be saving a little bit of money. So that's how big the prices do drop in these swings, because there's so much equipment coming in that nobody's buying it, nobody wants it, and the prices keep dropping down. And then you get people snagging little cheap pieces here and there. But you have the chance to go from 1 gigahash to 3 gigahash in this time frame. But if, say, you know, obviously we can't use 3 gigahash because Ethereum mining is going to be gone. So the new go-to hash rate that everyone looks for, we don't know yet, but 3 gigahash on Ethereum would be like 6 gigahash on Ergo, or potentially, I don't know, what would that be on freaking, what's it called? Ravencoin. I guess half of that, so 1.5 gigahash almost would be on Ravencoin. Pretty close to that or something, but yeah. HODL and keep mining. There you go, Dakota Miner. Do that. Just HODL, keep mining, ignore everything that's going on, and hopefully something picks up. I don't know. Oh, Rabid has a Rabid coin, not a Rabid ball. He can't tell the future. Yeah, that's true. I have a Rabid coin, not a Rabid ball. I don't know the future. I don't have a magic Rabid ball. I'm shaking around saying, oh yeah, that's the next one. Guys, I got it. It just told me right here. I know what's happening. Yeah, I don't got one of those. Sorry. Do you stake the crypto you mine? I staked my Raptorium. I played around with a little bit of staking, but overall, no, I don't. Actually, I haven't had any Ethereum or anything for a while because I'm solo mining. So yeah, I'm not getting anything until I hit a block, and it's not, you know what, let's check it. Let's hope I hit something. Come on, did I hit anything? But no, I use my crypto that I mine for my channel. That's how I purchase GPUs, purchase whatever I have, and showcase to you guys is through my mining. So no, I don't stake or anything. My crypto funds my channel for you guys to watch. So that's what I do with my crypto. So no, I don't have any bags anywhere, nothing. I use it, I spend it. I do what crypto's meant for. I use it. Use case scenario, me. But I'm at 19% personal luck, as you can see right here. So yesterday I was at 18 yesterday afternoon. Then last night I was at like 17. And then this morning I was at 19. So it like went up, went down, then went back up. So that's why I was looking at like the difficulty and hash rate. Did it go up or something to drop my personal luck down? And then did it drop off to bring it back up? But you know, nothing really fluctuated enough to do anything in the old hash rate part. But I don't have any blocks yet. You know, one day I'm hoping to hit that 400 or 500 ETH block, get lucky on a nice NFT drop. Will it happen? Probably not. Could it happen? Potentially. Yeah, loan me some hash, guys. 2 miners. Where's my address? I don't know where my address is. I'm just gonna post it somewhere and see, just for something to do. Hey, if anyone wants to help donate to my solo fund, here's my address. 2 miners, go. But I didn't do that. I don't know. How long do you need? How long do you think it's safe to stay staked on iNodes? I don't know. Forever? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Just like everything else. Something could happen, something might not happen. Could be good, could be bad. I have no idea. All my RTM, every single coin I got is on iNodes. So if something happens, it's gone. There's nothing I could really do about it. But you know, if nothing happens and it stays as is, then you know that's great. So you know, you just gotta put in the risk if you want to get the reward, I guess. Fudweiser spends the 10% and hodls the rest. I spend 100% and hodl nothing. Do not follow my strategy, guys. Hopefully, you know, a couple of years from now, you guys are like, hey, Rabid, guess what? I just made $1 million. I'll be like, thanks, guys. I'm trying to pick up pennies on the street. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Oh, I did do the compounding thing. Let's go to iNodes. Oh, man, I got to log in. Okay, log in. Oh yeah, I can just hit this button and it goes black. Nice, nice. Logging in. Authorize, authentication, go, engage. All right, here we are. We're back. Hey, welcome to the channel, everyone. Rabid here, and just kidding. Anyway, so I went into iNodes the other day. I got more. Is it in there? Did it go in? Oh, maybe. But I added in the compound. So the compounding thing, so you get back. So I'm a compounder now. You guys can't see that. What's going on? Full screen. So I'm a compounder now. I got my fee reduced to 0.05% because I did activate compounding. So instead of going to my Zelcore wallet now, which I usually track, it is now going straight back to my onboarding address and then straight back to the node. But in doing so, I dropped my percentage. You can see I'm now at 5.85% instead of 6%. So I'm saving a little bit. Nothing really at all. Like, that's hardly anything, but you know, it's a little bit here. But one day, you know, maybe we can get a whole bunch of yellow tings. Oh, and I changed my color to yellow because I think that looked better than whatever color was at by default. But I'm gonna go back. Where's my stats? Am I in a new node now? My smart node's over here. Oh, I am in a new node. It went in. Oh, and it's live too. Sweet. So it went live already also. All right. Pending. Blockchain. Statistics. Adophlin. What's Adophlin? I don't know what that means. 97. Where's my Raptorium? 548. I have 548,780 Raptorium currently. Total pending. Looks like I have 1,024 pending. Where do they have the estimated daily earnings? Oh, right here. So it looks like my estimated daily Raptorium coming out of the nodes is 476. So that's without mining, without anything. That's just from having your collateral in there. It's, you know, shooting out 476 coins per day into whatever I'm supposed to get back. Estimated daily earnings, $6.65. That could, I guess that's USD, 846 Canadian per day. It's not too bad. And I have currently 1,024 waiting to get shipped out to me. What's this? Oh, the little dollar sign means compound enabled. So compound's enabled when you have the cha-chinger up there. Cha-ching! And another thing I was pointing out, like say Raptorium hits $1. Someone asked me this in the past. I want to point this out. Say Raptorium hits $1. That's absolutely, it's like, wow, crazy. Okay, so I don't know what to say. I'll just say estimate 3,000. So say Raptorium hits $1. What would you do? Pull it all out, sell it, and then I guess, you know, boom, you're a millionaire. Nice, awesome. Actually, even if it's not $1, I don't have enough to be a millionaire. But in theory, say I had 1 million coins, it hits 1 million, pull it out, sell it, 1 million. Okay, so would I do that? No, I don't think I would do that personally. Again, this is not financial advice, but think about it. If I had 1 million in there, so I'd be getting back double of what I'm getting back now. So that'd be about 6,000 coins every Sunday. You get it on Wednesday and Sunday. I usually only checked it on Sundays, but you know, I'd be getting 6,000 on Sunday. So that's $6,000 every Sunday, and you still have your lump sum in the nodes. Keep on collecting the, you know, the money for you. So why wouldn't you? This is what I would do. So just sell that 6,000 every Sunday, and that's getting you $6,000 a week while you have your big lump sum still hanging out there. Now you hear about all those $20 million lotto winners, 50 million, 10 million, $5, whatever. What do? They go out, they buy massive houses, they buy nice fancy cars, yada, yada, yada. 3 years later, they're broke again. Oh, great. Well, that's gone. So leave your lump sum there, pay your bills, do everything normally, but you can live comfortably and still have that coming in just based on that every Sunday instead of getting rid of your whole chunk and then having nothing later on. You know, maybe that's just me, but I don't know. To me, it sounds like a smarter way to go about it than, you know, what, you know, other things would be. But again, not financial advice. Do whatever you want to do. But that's just how I kind of look at it. But again, will it stay at $1? Probably not. Will it go higher? Hey, who knows? Will it go lower? Of course. Crypto always crashes. Crypto always goes up. If Raptorium ever hit $1, that'd be absolutely amazing. But will it actually get that high? I don't know. But even 50 cents, you know, 25 cents is still pretty good. 30 cents, not bad. Like we already previously hit 8 cents at it, and Raptorium is very, very young. It's only been on mainnet for like a year. It was first developed in like 2017 or 18 or something. A lot of testing and stuff going into it, but it's a very, as terms of mainnet, is very, very young, and the devs are actually active, which is what we do want to see in a coin. Invest your money, buy toys off interest. There you go. See, that's exact. Techman's got it. That's pretty much what I just said. I think use the interest, get your stuff, you know, have fun, live comfortably, save your big chunk. I think it's a smarter way to go about it, but that's just me. You guys do whatever you want to do. Like I said, I also sold all my Ethereum and everything to purchase stuff for the channel. So I didn't hold any of that. I used it all. So again, that kind of just went against everything I told you. How many CPUs do you have to get 600 RTM a day? Oh, you know what? Let's have a look. Let's have a quick estimation here of what that may be. We'll go to Mine Raptorium. Now, Mine Raptorium members, just like what to mine, it's a good estimator. It's not legit. It's not going to be 100%. Some days you'll be getting more, some days you're going to be getting less, but it's a nice estimator to see what's going to do what in terms of coins. Now, do I have this going up right? All right. So let's just say, I don't know, let's go 105950Xs is 549. So we're almost there with 10 of these bad boys. 11. 604 right there. It's 115950Xs. That's pretty quick. I didn't think we'd come to that number so fast. So you asked for 600? Oh, 476. Oh wait, never mind. That was with that. Oh, dang, 476 a day. I put about that much in weekly. Oh, where is it? What was the number? Yeah, there you go. How many CPUs do you need to have for 600 RTM a day? So Fernand Leaners, it looks like about 11 5950Xs today, currently, will get you around 604. So that's what you need. Now, if you went and dropped that into, like, say, 11 Threadrippers, this would be absolutely cool. Check that out. 1,222 a day. Absolutely insane. But let's just take a look at the difficulty. How many 39Xs? Now, I'm curious. Now, this is when I was getting... Now, I'm going to go 50. What's 50? Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. 100? Oh, this is crazy. 2,000? Oh, wait. That's not... That's way too much. Hold on. 1,500. I think I was looking at 16. Okay, wait. I think I was off. I looked at the wrong number. Okay, 46,000. That's not okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was. Hold on. 800. What? 100? 40. Okay, 46. 100. Try 150. 69. Okay, let's try 190. 87. Okay, 220. Oh, too much. 200. 205. Okay, close enough. This is close enough. So this is crazy. So when I first started mining Raptorium, it was like what, 4 or 5 months ago now. I first started off with only 6 3900Xs on Raptorium. And that was granting about 9,500 coins a day. Today, due to the difficulty, this is just, a quick glimpse. This is another way to look at how is GPU mining going to be affected on the other coins. Well, look at that. We went from 9,500 coins with only 6 3900Xs. Now you need 205 of the exact same CPUs to still get close to what I was getting with 6. So that's how much a difficulty does do to things. So crazy. That's insane. Insanely crazy. Oh, massive. So yeah, I don't point that out there. What do we got? Pooping on Newegg. What? I'm loving all the videos of people sitting on Newegg. UFD, Nexus, that abuse needs to be noted, especially when you're messing with donations. Oh yeah, 100%. Trying to think now. Where did I last get this motherboard from? I think it's Amazon, but I don't know. Remember, were you guys here for the live stream when I put together that CPU mining rig, that 3900X, where 2 sticks wouldn't work? I only have 1 stick of RAM working in it. It won't boot if I have 2. Something with the memory controller. I don't know if it's on the CPU side or the motherboard side yet. So I haven't, put the CPU on a different motherboard to see if it'd do it there. And I haven't tried a different CPU on this one. But regardless, whatever it is, I do only have 1 stick working in rig 7, which is fine for Raptorium. It doesn't affect the hash rate. It's exactly the same. But I can't remember if I actually got these parts from Newegg or not. And now, after all this is coming out, I'm looking back. I'm like, oh, did I order this one from Newegg or did I get it at an Amazon sale? I can't remember. I just can't remember. But I know with all the flack going on, maybe I could just take both of them back to Newegg and say, hey, you guys ripped me off 2 months ago and you guys never answered anything. This isn't working. Oh. XMR seems to be more profitable than Raptorium right now. XMR, hey, making statements. Is that XMR directly or is that XMR through Monero Ocean? Very curious. Let's take a look at. We can we can put in a random X number right now. So cranked up is 15,600, actually 15,300. So 13,600 hashes on random X at 109 watts at 3.6 for 3900X. Calculate. Let's check out random X. What? Is that for real? Okay, guys. I think you might be right. Did I do that right? Oh, no. Never mind. Oh, too many zeros in there. I was like, what's going on here? 13K. Here we go. Calculate. I almost had a heart attack. It's $3 and something. Okay, 30K. This looks more to what I'm used to seeing. So QRL is at 15 after power, 42 before. XMR is 39 cents before power, 13 cents after power. So I'm thinking you may mean Monero Ocean getting paid in XMR while profit switching mining other coins could be more profitable. Yes, I still got to work out the numbers because I did have a rig on Monero Ocean as well as a rig mining AVN on top of the 6 pool mining pool, and that ended this morning. So those results will be out hopefully tomorrow, depending what all I get done and have to do. I still have to live stream on the other platform later. Oh, it's gonna be a busy day, and usually I live stream there in a couple hours. We've been here for a while. Oh my gosh, insane. We're just talking about all sorts of stuff. But yeah, XMR directly based on this, I can't see it being more profitable, but XMR through Monero Ocean, I can see that. What motherboard and chipset? Some B450s are buggy. There are X470s MSI Gaming Max motherboards are the ones mine are in. Wait a day and it shows up in a node on RTM. Mining what? I'm running Ryzen on RPM. Oh, you're running your CPUs on RPM. I see what's going on there. Interesting. 14 cents, 530 is 133 US. 14 cents by 95. Hey, you know, that's very true. Scalability, guys. It's all about scalability. Like, I know. And that's one thing when I first did my Chia mining profits. I talked about it the other day. I only have 12 terabytes. But I think price to price in terms of Chia mining and farming and the low power consumption, it's actually fairly profitable to mine Chia. As hard as it is for me to cough that one up, I think Chia mining is fairly, you know what can you get? I'm going to price this out right now. We're going to have a quick idealio of what's going on here. I'm just going to go to Best Buy. Best Buy, let's do a 3070. We'll compare it with a 3070. So I want to go here too. I want to go 3070. 13070. Calculate. Bam. 225. Sounds good. Go to Best Buy. We're going to look for a 3070. No, we don't want a 3070 Ti. You're way too overpriced. But I want a 3070 Founders Edition. This is a cheap one. Obviously, it's hard just to get Founders Edition. Majority will have to go to an AIB, and they cost a little more. But just, you know, in terms of Chia's side, I'm going to use even less money here. And I don't know, these numbers are looking kind of interesting. I actually never done it this way straight out, just in my head. So I don't know how this is going to work. Where's the 3070? Come on, Founders Edition. 3070, 3080, 3080, 3070 Ti. Where are, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Show more. Yeah, show me more. I punched in a 3070 and you're showing me everything else. Okay, there we go. Canadian, 679. I better check this Best Buy update. There might be a drop tomorrow, guys. Oh wait, what is today? Nope, day after tomorrow's. Still November 8th, or December 8th, nothing happened. All right. So here I am, $679. So we're gonna go $680. I'm gonna go to PC Part Picker. Loading that up. Bam. PC Part Picker. Here we go. We're gonna go to Canada. I'm gonna go to Save Parts List. I'm just gonna hit on the Ripper, I guess. Edit parts list on the Ripper. And then we're gonna go to storage. Open up storage. Now, all I want to do is click on the price per gigabyte. Cheapest, absolute cheapest ones we can get. So right here. Oh, this went down. So, or the other one disappeared. Anyway, we got a Seagate Barracuda, 8 terabytes for $164. All right. That's the cheapest we can get for here. So how much is that compared to this? So 679. 679. So we're gonna go 680, whatever. So divide that by 164. So 4.1. So we're gonna get 4 of these hard drives. So 164 times 4, so that's $656 versus $679. So we got 4 of those, so 8 terabytes times 4. We have 32 terabytes now. 32. Now I'm going to take the 32 terabytes. I only have 12. I'm going to divide it by 12. And that is 2.6 times, wait. 12, 2.6. So for my 12, 0. So I was getting 69 cents a day. 0.69. So we can times that by 2.12. So that's now $1.46 a day. Actually, I think a little more. Just quick sum up, $1.46 a day versus price to price $2.25 after power. So $1.46 for the same price isn't actually too bad, especially moving in the future, and the power is down. So that was just quick. I may have messed up some numbers somewhere, maybe Chia, maybe a little bit more. I don't really know. That was just really quick, looking at something really fast to see, you know, what could the potential profitability be? And $1.46 price to price versus a 3070 on this. Now look at that. Move down to the next coin after Ethereum. It's $1.53. Chia's looking actually not too bad moving forward. It's more profitable than, it's almost as profitable as mining Flux currently. It's more profitable than Rio. It's more profitable than Aeon after power. Actually, that's before power, but they hardly use power. But you see what I'm getting at. Scalability, getting a whole bunch of CPUs, running them efficient. Scalability, you're making more a day. Same thing with GPUs, obviously, but they got Ethereum going for them. Chia mining, same thing. Low power though, moving forward. So all these things are profitable if you scale it up enough. It's very, very interesting looking at those type of facts here. But yeah. I have 40 cents for 24 terabyte effective. 46 cents for 24 terabytes? What do you mean by effective? I'm all messed up now, fundamental. Because I was at 69 cents for 12 terabytes per day. So now I'm confused how 24 terabytes is 46. Unless you're subtracting power and stuff and everything. I don't know. 6 terabytes, $17. How are you pulling off $17 off 6 terabytes? $17 per month. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess, yeah, that might make sense. What did I get? I made $36 in 6 months. I think it was. I gotta look at that video again. Where's that video? It's right here somewhere. That one. Chia Farming 6 months profits. That's what all brought it all up. And then I didn't really give it a shot. But now actually looking at it and thinking, I'm like, you know, Chia may be decently moving forward. It's could become more profitable in GPU mining until, like I said, a lot of the hash rate gets sold and stuff. You have $500 in storage now. Quadruple farming on H-Pool. My best friend, I was only half awake this morning when I started pressing buttons on the phone. What are you doing, Dave Collins? I don't even know if I want to know. Crazy. Oh, absolutely. All right, guys. Well, it's been fun. We've been here for a little while. I guess we're going to wrap this up. I got to prepare for the next live stream, which is later on the other thing. So if you guys, hold on, I got to get you guys a link. Make sure you guys, hit me up over there. Where is it? Now I can't find it. I'm always lost. I don't know how I'm going to get some gaming. We got to do some more World of Tanks too. It's been a while since we played some tanks. There you go. Draw me over there as well, guys. Be sure to. But yeah, we're going to wrap this one up. I got to get videos. I got to get numbers together for our CPU mining test. I got a whole bunch of stuff I got to do. So bear with me. But I appreciate everyone for showing up 100%. Thank you, everybody. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Rabid out.